So, I'm not going to be uploading any more Zombie Army. Here's the reason why. I'm about to show you, and I already could barely do Zombie Army on Brutal or Ultra Brutal, let alone with my friends sometimes. Let me show you. They came out with this. I don't know what to say. Because I can set this to any other difficulty with this. I would probably set this to hard. But I want to make this clear. Regardless upon what difficulty you set this, the only thing that changes is how much HP and a few other things to zombies. Like, all this does is increase how many zombies there are. That's all that does. What this does is increase the HP, increase how hard they can be. Well, how difficult they are, how much HP they got, how much HP you have, how much damage they deal, and how smart they are. That's what this does. This increases how many zombies there are, and decreases how many players you can have in your group. I'm permanently set to 2 regardless. This would be a good thing. If it weren't for the factor I can't already do the game on Brutal, barely. Because the friends that you've seen me play with, they barely help Element, but they're barely a handicap at the same time. So if I do upload any more Zombie Army, it's an entirely new playthrough, without a doubt. Because if I'm going to be doing it, I'm either doing it with 2 people, I'm going to do it with BCM, or I'm going to do it with Bloody. I want to make that clear. Either one of them. I'll probably be trying to do it with Bloody, not BCM. But I will definitely do it with BCM, probably, because here's the reason. I know Bloody is probably not going to be here a lot, not going to upload with me a lot for this, which is understandable. I may do it with BCM. But don't think I would love to have Bloody. He's my best friend, to be honest. I'd love to have him for this. I just understand he's going through a lot right now, so I understand he might not join. But the simple reason is, the moment I got in here, I was like, well, fuck, this is going to be nearly impossible. And I was right. This is going to be nearly impossible without hesitation. It is. We already had a hard time with the Suicider section. We didn't need it to be more difficult, not in the slightest. I'd love to see what this has to offer, because this is literally as many zombies as you can get, but it decreases your team down to you and somebody else, which I wouldn't hate that if it weren't for me playing the game through Brutal. Does that make sense? Because Brutal is really difficult. Like, I know a few strategies and all, and I know the win compensation for a few levels. Like, only the first 2, but after that, I don't know what to do. I really don't. So, if I'm playing this game, again, it's going to be on probably hard, which, if they come out with an even harder difficulty, which I want to make this clear, if they come out with an even harder difficulty, other than just Brutal, I'm saying it now, Lord have mercy on my soul. Because the moment I seen this update, I immediately thought to myself, well, I'm fucked. I'm not playing this anymore, without a doubt. And I may be right. Because that's definitely a part of it. I know a lot of people, they don't say a farewell video to this kind of game, or even Zombie Army for that matter. That's understandable. It's one of those games that is a one and done kind of playthrough thing. And here's the thing, I'm technically playing through the game just to have it set to Brutal. So, why am I making a farewell video? It's because I really enjoyed first playing through the game with my friends, without doing all the streaming, because I love to listen, or like to listen to music while I'm playing, Streaming disables that, first off. That's why whenever I'm streaming, I'm trying to dick around or something, usually. Just because I'm fucking bored. I'm not listening to music, and I'm just talking to myself pretty much, like right now. There's even a chance that nobody's going to watch this video. And I want to make that clear. That is definitely a possibility. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't watch this. Hell, you may even hear my fan going on right now, which makes it fucking impossible to hear or watch this video. But I know that's probably a cut, but I accidentally pulled out my PlayStation Mini and I definitely cut it. But there is that chance, and I understand still nobody could watch this, and there is a kind of term there of such thing like the second death, though. After you die, the last time your name is ever spoken, that's your second death. And the idea of that happening in my videos is unfortunate. And I know for a fact it's gonna fucking happen. It just happens in my videos every fucking time, and I usually don't realize that to the end, and then I'm like, oh, I feel bad nobody watched this. I'm kind of sad. Like, I'm not depressed or anything. Not at all. I force myself not to be. Which is kind of a fucking challenge. The idea of forcing yourself not to be depressed is already hard. The idea of doing that. But at the same time, the idea of kind of holding this thought up, making sure that nobody sees that you could be depressed, that's hard. But the idea of making sure that you're not depressed, yeah, that's even fucking harder. But at the end of the day, this is definitely a farewell video to this game, probably. I'm not saying this is my final upload of the game. It's just, if I do upload this kind of game, I really means that I have an opportunity to fucking play, and I need to take that fucking opportunity. You know what I mean? Well, you probably don't, but still. Because BCM's not always going to join me on my streams. Bloody is rarely going to join me in this. So anytime I get the opportunity to play it with them, I'm absolutely going to take it. Absolutely, without a doubt. So, yeah.